What's up, guys? Cody Johnson here, Andrew Wright, Drew Code Sports Talk. We are continuing our WrestleMania special. We are going to be now talking about the man, never give up, Cena-nation, John Cena himself.
Yes.
Stay tuned. We're going to talk about if the Undertaker is going to accept the challenge. All right, Andrew, so we're now talking about John Cena. For weeks, he has been trying to get into WrestleMania, and he's been antagonizing The Undertaker to come back, I guess, from the proverbial dead, because he did give his jacket and his hat at the last WrestleMania when Roman Reigns beat him. So, Andrew, two-part question here. Will The Undertaker accept John Cena's challenge?
Okay.
Or will John Cena just be a fan?
Well, as I said in the previous video, I do feel like John Cena is going to be tag team partner with Braun Strowman, just because it is going to be really weird for WWE not to have Cena in a match. Now, obviously, there's a chance that Undertaker could come. I don't think it's going to happen. I just feel like The Undertaker, if he were to come back, they would have Cena win, because it does seem like they're really trying to push Cena, back as the main event type guy.
Mm-hmm.
And, with his movies that are coming out, which, the movie that he just came out with, that one is super funny.
Okay.
Just so you know. So he might have a future in movies, but right now I do feel like he still wants to be in WWE, and if he wants to keep doing that, he's going to have to win, which in turn, if you bring back The Undertaker, I don't think you can have John Cena lose, because more and more people are going to be like, yeah, you lost, you suck. And
well, they still
his career will end.
Now, so.
Yeah. And for all you haters, just because he's a part-time, John Cena has done his time, okay?
He has.
He kind of deserves that he can do whatever he wants. Alright, Brock Lesnar is a little bit different of the story, people. Anyway, I get so mad when everyone's like, John Cena sucks, and I'm like, oh man.
It goes with it now. It's like Kurt
Angle,
Angle's,
it's so bad.
You suck. It just goes with it now.
It makes me so annoyed. But anyway, I just don't think you can have The Undertaker lose twice and retire twice. I just don't think you can do that.
Yeah.
So, I don't think if you're the WWE fan, you can have John Cena lose unless he is going to end his career and move forward with movies. So it'll be interesting. If he has decided that he's done, which he technically still is a free agent, he might. Yeah. So
well, I think he's more freelancing more than a free agent. But in my opinion, I hope this is really bad. And I've been a wrestling fan since I was 6 or 7. I hope The Undertaker does not accept or wrestle at WrestleMania. And here's why. Not because I don't love The Undertaker. He's one of my favorites of all time. The way that he went out last year against Roman Reigns, I get it. The person that put him down wasn't the ideal person. But it was very cool and very chilling to see him kind of take off the gloves and the jacket and then just kind of go off into the sunset, so to speak. I'd really love to end it on that note. Yeah. Not keep beating a dead horse and bringing it back every WrestleMania. I really hope not to see that. However, if there is a match between John Cena, one thing I would like to see, which I think would be funny, I highly doubt this is going to happen, but wouldn't it be funny if John Cena goes out there to challenge The Undertaker one last time before being a fan? And what music hits? The Rock's. And they have a third bout, because technically they are tied. So, wouldn't that be funny? And wouldn't it be funny if The Rock beat John Cena to kind of send him on his way to Hollywood, do his movies until he was ready to come back for, let's say, a SummerSlam or a Survivor Series or whatever. I don't think that'll happen. That's just kind of like a far-fetched idea that I just thought of right now. I think what will end up happening is, though, unfortunately, we will see The Undertaker come back and wrestle. It'll be miserable. He won't be flying out of the ring. I think it'll be an opponent or a person he's wrestling with that'll actually help him with bumps and the stops and all that stuff. So it'll be entertaining. I hope this doesn't happen, but that's what I ultimately think will happen is Undertaker at the last second will accept and he will do his thing.
You know what? I wrote down here, last year when we watched WrestleMania, I don't know if we watched it with you. I don't remember. Okay, we did. Okay. So I remember looking at The Undertaker and remembering him as a kid. I mean, you know, as a kid, he was, you know, phenomenal. He was one of the better ones. Everyone loved him. He was so cool. He was different. You know, you never really see anything like that. And then last year when we were watching him against Roman Reigns, we were, well, you know, there were a few drinks involved, but a lot of the times we were like, dude, this guy looks like my dad wrestling.
Right.
He looks so old. He, like what you said earlier about, you know, Kurt Angle, you know, he just
hasn't, I don't know if anyone's seen Kurt Angle when he stands in front of somebody or side. He slouches and he has his knees bent where he's a constant hunch position, and
we're not
he doesn't stand up straight.
Yeah, we're not trying to make fun of them, but they look like they've been beaten up for years. And that's exactly how The Undertaker looks. He looks like he was just beat up. It was finally time for him to retire. I kind of do wish he would have beat Roman Reigns in that match, just because, you know, it is The Undertaker. So I think if John Cena is going to lose, then The Undertaker is going to show up. But if John Cena is still going to be with the WWE, I do feel like Undertaker will not show up. That's just my opinion. So.
I don't know. I mean, and this could be just hush-hush with WWE as they, neither Undertaker or the WWE put out anything about him going, so it's kind of like a nice kind of surprise in a sense. But I will be heartbroken if I see him come out there, because the last thing I want to see is I don't want to see him get whipped around the ropes and barely standing. And I mean, the guy's, I think he is 60 years old or close to it. I just know that his body's beaten up, and for him, I wouldn't want him to go through the pain again. So let's find John Cena an opponent that will be entertaining. And plus, John Cena needs a win, so it'll be nice to see him win. But, you know, we will see. It's a good surprise that it's going to come out.
Old man Rivers, go back. Go back. Just stay home. You darn kids, get off my lawn. I ain't going to WrestleMania.
Wrestling.
I ain't going to wrestle.
Alright guys, so we will end it on that note. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also give this video a big thumbs up. Let us know in the comments below who you think John Cena's opponent should be, or if you think The Undertaker will be back to wrestle. Can't wait to see those comments. Also, don't forget to follow us on social media at Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at DrewCodeSportsTalk. We will see you guys on the next video. Boom.